Oh my God, my neighbors are going to think I'm batshit crazy. Because I just sat out here talking the video for Check It in the Fuck It Bucket Friday, and it wasn't recording. Oh my God. So, take two. I'm dying. I'm also in the backyard with my two small horses, aka German Shepherds, Xena and Pharaoh. So it's just gonna be, you know, a crapshoot at this point. We'll see what happens. So, diving right on in. Hello, all of you amazing trailblazers, and all I just gotta say is, if I can come out here and make a silly fool of myself, you have no reason why you can't do video either. So, oh my goodness, so, Chuck It in the Fuck It Bucket Friday. I guess I'm proof positive that fear of looking like an idiot should go in the bucket, because here I am. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay. So, here's what I really wanted to talk to you about. I'm sure you've all heard the saying that there's only one you, you're unique, there's not another you in the universe, right? You're one of a kind. And hopefully you believe that, and you truly know that there really is only one you. There's nothing, there's no one else on this planet or in this universe that's like you. And my question is this: if we accept that to be true, that we each in our own right as individuals are unique, that there is not another one like me. I'm sure there are a lot of people grateful for that. I'm a lot to take in. So, but, sorry, I'm still laughing at myself. But if we accept the fact, if we accept it as truth, that there is only one you, only one me in the entire universe, on the entire face of this planet, then why is it we think a cookie cutter solution is the right strategy for our business? And this is something that I just rally against. It's like it triggers me. I don't know. Because this is something that many people for years, I've been in business almost 12 years now. And from the get-go, right out of the gate in 2011, people in my space were like, no. You have to tell your clients, you know, that they have to work with these systems if they want to work with you. They have to do it this way. You can't customize it for every single person that you work with. You'll drive yourself crazy. And trust me, there is method and logic to that thought process. But it is one that I have never been able to adopt. I've just never been able to adopt it. And I've staunchly and firmly sat rooted in the concept, there's a mosquito trying to get me, rooted in the concept that every business is unique, every business owner is unique, and that I don't want to tell you, you have to work with this system to work with me. You have to use these platforms to work with me. You have to send me information specifically in this manner to work with me, or I can't help you, or I'm not going to look at it. I have never been that rooted in the way I work with my clients. I've always taken the approach of meeting my clients where they are working within the systems that they already have. So sometimes that means I have to go learn some new stuff. Sometimes it means I have to call in different people on my team to work with it, because I can't be an expert on every single platform on the face of the planet. As hard as I try, it's just not humanly possible. So going back to the truth, right? Seriously, going back to the truth. If we accept that there is only one you, that you are unique in your own right, wouldn't it stand to reason to extrapolate that out to your business? To say, if I am the only me, and I am unique in my own right, then my business is unique. And the solutions for my business are unique. And the way I need to run my business is unique. And where it becomes very, very evident and obvious, like in your face obvious, is when you are doing all of the things that you're seeing successful people do. You're trying to do it. Maybe you are doing it, like step by step. You are literally taking the system that they've given you. You know, you've gone through a coaching program. Maybe you're in a high ticket coaching program. You know, you paid the $10,000-$20,000 to go through this program, and they're like, the promise of a lot of those programs, and I'm not judging, this is not a judgment, it is what it is. You can look it up on the internet, everywhere you look. I'm going to show you how to be a six-figure business. Follow my system and I will show you how to be a six-figure business. Do it this way and I'll show you how to be a six-figure business. Well, guess what, folks? That may or may not be the case for you. I don't know. And if you've been in any of those programs, a lot of times what you find, not all of them, so please don't blow up comments with a bunch of hate. Not all of them are like this. And I'm speaking from experience here, because I paid to go through a high ticket program during COVID, because I was a six-figure business, and I was like, good God, yes, I want to get back to a six-figure business. Please show me the way. Especially in the current climate we're in. And what you find is that you get in there and you listen and you're like, okay, especially if you've been in business for any number of years. So if you are a tenured business owner, like you have been in business for more than 5 years, everything they're telling you, you're like, yeah, I know that. But I don't know how to make that happen. I don't know how to put it into action. And sometimes if you get into some programs, they'll even give you step-by-step how to do it. But then you struggle with, it's not working. I don't know how to make it work. I can't make this work. I don't understand it. I just spoke to a client a few months ago that started working with me because that was the experience they were having. They kept swimming upstream with this program that they had paid and invested in. They really liked the person that the program was through. They really liked everything about the program, but the problem they were running into was that they just, like, every time they sat down to do what they were supposed to do in this program, they just couldn't get traction with it. It didn't sync up with them. And we all know that if something is really taking a lot of effort and it's a struggle, it's just hard, like, to motivate yourself to make that uphill climb. It's hard to get it done. It's hard to make it work, to do the work even, right? Because you're just like, oh, this is like a soul-sucking task. And I would rather have a root canal with no anesthesia than to have to sit down and mess with this any further. So my philosophy has always been that you are unique. And that is a common thing that we tell people. I mean, you see it on inspirational memes all the time. And we love telling people, you're unique. There's no one else in the world like you. You're irreplaceable. There's not another you anywhere. So guess what? So is your business. Your business is unique. Even if you are selling the same widget as somebody else in your space, your business is unique. There is something that makes your business different from theirs. Now, it may be subtle differences, but guess what? It's unique because you are. And so the approach that you take in building your business and growing your business, working with a virtual team, the tech stack that you choose, that works right with you, that's all unique. And if you're trying to cram yourself into a cookie cutter approach and wondering why it's not working for you, maybe it's not you. Maybe the cookie cutter approach that you vested your time and resources into needs to be modified to fit you, to adapt to you. Maybe the tech stack that you bought into because somebody that you trust, obviously that's why most of us go into a specific platform, somebody we trusted, somebody that showed us how successful it's helped them become, and we were like, oh my gosh, I want that experience. So you got that platform and you open it up and it's like reading Greek or a foreign language. You're just like, I can't understand it to use it. I open it up, it doesn't make any sense to me. It's not organized in a way that I can use the information it's giving me. It's not that the information's bad, it's not that the platform's bad, it's just not shaped to work with you the way you work. So, that's something to think about. If you've been grinding away and you still feel like you're still at start, like, you didn't get to, go the lap around the game board and collect your $200, that's a Monopoly reference, folks. So, you didn't get to do that. Then maybe it's, the game board you're playing on. Maybe it's the game pieces you've got. Maybe it's the cards you're drawing. I don't know. I won't know until we do an assessment to see where the gaps are. But what I do know is that there isn't a cookie cutter approach to building your business. And there are fundamental common threads. But the key is to get them set up and situated in a way that works with you. Not you working hard to make it work, but systems, processes, technology, and this even extends to scaling with a virtual team. Getting these things situated and adapted to meet you where you are in your business, to meet you where you are in the way that you are processing information in your business, the way you build relationships with people, the way you communicate, the way you problem solve in your business. That's the key. And I am so passionate about meeting my clients where they are and setting up the strategy and the playbook, the roadmap, whatever you want to call it. There's like 100 different names. but getting it put together in a way that works the way you work. I don't want you to, change and adopt, the way I work necessarily. Now, there are recommendations that I would make, especially if it comes to, mosquitoes, to dealing with, standardizing some things. But even when I'm talking about standardization, even as something, I'll give you a simple example. File names. You ever done that? Ouch. God, they love me. Have you ever done that? You've saved something and you're like, crap, where the hell did I put that file? Did I save it on the cloud? Did I save it on my Mac? Did I save it on my PC? Did I save it on my phone? Did I save it on my tablet? Is it in Google Drive? Is it in OneDrive? Is it in Dropbox? Is it still on my email? Oh my God, where did I put this stupid file? You can't find it anywhere. And you would use search, except you can't remember what you named it. So that's like a really basic thing, right? But think about how much time we spend searching for information because we can't remember what it's called, don't know where you filed it, don't know how somebody sent it to you. Maybe these days they could have sent it to you as an instant message. They could have sent it to you LinkedIn messaging, DM, Telegram, WhatsApp, text messaging. Like there's 1,000 ways people can get information to us. So something as simple as standardizing the way you name your files and standardizing where you're filing your stuff and the folders that, hierarchy and all of those things. It sounds really stupid and really ridiculous to even have a conversation about that. But even something like that, I have a system that I use for mine, right? It's standardized. I'm using this as an example. But the thing is, what I would title the document doesn't really matter. What matters is when you go to look for this document, what will you search for? Because that's how we need to structure the file name system. How you're recalling the information so that you know what to go search for. So that's just a really goofy example of what I'm talking about here. So common threads, yes. Commonalities, yes. Fundamentals, absolutely. But at the end of the day, it all has to be modified, customized, and personalized to fit you, your unique needs, your unique business, your unique goals, all of those things. All of those things have to be accounted for. And I think that's where a lot of programs are missing the mark. And I think I am so glad that I have stood my ground on that all these years and have continued to say, no. We need to work together and adapt these common threads to fit you. Because again, you are unique. There's only one you. And so that means it's simple logic, folks. If you are unique, your business is unique, the way you operate your business is unique, the way you're working in your business is unique, the way you want to grow your business is unique. So shouldn't you have personalized and a unique, personal, custom approach to bridging the gaps in your business and helping you get from where you are today to where you want to be, like in your journey of evolution in your business? I think so. I think so 100%. So, I don't know, like, what do you think? Is this something that you've been thinking for a while? Have you been talking to people saying this? Is this kind of new? Like, are you like, oh, that's an interesting way to look at that? I don't know, but I I think that's the only way you can do it. And I think it's the only way that it makes sense. Because, look, there's lots of cookie cutter programs out there, and if you've been in them, did they work? Did they get you where you wanted to be? Or maybe they kind of worked, but you're still like, what the hell? What the hell? And you walked away thinking, what's wrong with me? Why can't I make this work? I don't think it's you. You just need somebody to help you adapt it to you. So, let me know what you think. I'm really curious about this. It's possible that I'm the only person that thinks this. I did remember to record this. Go me. So I don't have to sit out here and have my neighbors go, why is she out there talking to herself? All right. Look. My challenge for Chuck It in the Fuck It Book Friday is cookie cutter solutions, cookie cutter approach. Chuck it in the bucket, folks. It's time to be brave enough to say, I'm unique. My business is unique. And that means I need unique solutions for my unique business that fit me and meet me where I am. All right. Have a fabulous weekend and go out there, make some bold moves, and really spend some time doing what sets your soul on fire. And I will catch you on the flip side. Thanks for listening. I do appreciate it because I know I'm long-winded. Okay.